I love you, Johnny. I love you, boys. Austin Matthews sums it up great. Leafs win 6-2 versus the LA Kings. But this was another almost perfect game by the Toronto Maple Leafs. One thing I heard before the game, so they call up Joey Anderson. They fly him to LA. He doesn't play. So why is he there? They called up Kyle Clifford as well. And I read this on Twitter. I think it was Adam Wilde, maybe Steve Dangle. And a commenter wrote, American Thanksgiving. His brother plays for the Kings. Call him up so he can be with his family. If they did this, Dubas and company, just phenomenal. Anyway, he doesn't play, but the Leafs sure did, didn't they? So did Sean Durzi, former Leaf prospect, you would say. Played tonight, goal and an assist. Yep, he was in on both of LA's goals, and good for him. Honestly, good for him. I love it. Leafs former prospect does well against the Leafs. If it was a 2-1 game, I wouldn't be happy. But it was 6-2, and Leafs absolutely dominated play. If you just looked at the shots on goal, you go, oh, it was closer than 6-2 shows. It was not. It wasn't. Jack Campbell had to be solid a few times. He made a nice blocker/stick save on Arvidsson at one point. There was a few slot chances that he made the left pad save, and he made another one. It was like a bouncing puck. He missed it when he tried to grab it. Another left pad save. And then the 2 goals that went in, Arvidsson's tip, which was a Durzi shot going way wide. Lovely tip by Arvidsson. He was a little water bug out there as always. He looks good. Looks good as a King. The Kings, however, look terrible because that chromed helmet, not a fan. I am glad the Leafs won tonight. I think it looks ugly. The jersey, I love it. The kit, I love it. The helmet, I despise it. I think it's terrible. I don't like LA's gold one either. I'm not LA, sorry. Vegas's gold one either. It's just not for me. The Leafs get 6 goals. First time getting 6 goals this season. And they just came out firing. Someone lit something under their ass because they really went for it. The Bunting, Marner, Matthews line, all over it. The makeshift line, Tavares, there was a bunch of makeshift lines because Kemp took the head shots early in the game. Leafs got a power play. Don't capitalize on it. But yeah, Kemp was out. And that sucks. And it was like, what are the Leafs going to do now with no third line center? And they just played with their 3 centers and just filled guys in. Kasha was playing with Tavares, and then with Kerfoot and Matthew. It was all over the place, and it worked. It worked. I know this is going all over the place. I'm just thinking off the top of my head right here. Liljegren played again. Was great. His defensive play. Offensive blunder leading to a defensive play ended up leading to the Engvall goal. I think that's what the goal was. But let's get into the goals first. Alex Kerfoot, probably the hardest shot he shot all year, and it was a backhand against Kopitar. Kopitar was on him. And gets body position, roofs it on quick. Lovely goal. Kasha with the sauce. Beautiful. Cool, 1-0. First period, Leafs literally just boom, 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 all over them. I think at that point it was like 8 shots to 3. LA had about a 3-minute span where they literally kept the Leafs in their own zone for 3 minutes in the first. And other than that, and then the beginning of the second period when they got Arvidsson scored on the power play, because at the end of the first, Austin Matthews hit Lazard, I think, in the numbers. As he was dumping it in. It's a penalty, sure, whatever. I don't think LA was too dangerous. 1 or 2 chances here or there, but didn't equate to what Toronto did this game. Kerfoot's goal was lovely. He was all over the place tonight. Kasha, it was Simmons who passed it to Kasha as well. A little dangle in his own end, fed it up to Kasha with the sauce to Kerfoot driving. Goal. Okay, 1-0 going into second period. Leafs dominating. Jack Campbell had to make one, maybe two saves, two big saves. Probably just one. Second period, obviously on the power play, LA. Durzi shoots it wide, but there was space. Arvidsson with a nice tip. Cool. Campbell had to make another save with the blocker on Arvidsson that period. But not long after that tie wasn't short-lived. Liljegren, I believe, turns it over at the blue line, goes back the other way. He gets back. I forget who he was against. Uses the body, uses his stick. Turnover. Leafs go the other way. Simmons has his man. I forget who, maybe Edler? I don't know who it was. Which allows Spezza to go through. It was a little bit of a turnover. Sandin picks it up again. He goes. Simmons leaves his man. Boom, up the right wing. Sandin over the blue line, feeds it to Simmons. Simmons looks. He literally waits for Engvall to drive the net. Little toe drag pass. Lizotte decides to stop literally at the hash marks. You're not catching Engvall anyway, most likely, even though he is quite fast. Tap him. Engvall's first goal since, the first game? 2-1. And then, just over 2 minutes later, what a play off the draw. What a play off the draw. Tavares wins the draw, and I think it was Jake Muzzin. No, it was Brody. Brody comes in, picks it off, goes down the right side. Kempe follows him. Back pass to Nylander, who drops back on the top of the circle. Slap shot, or a half slapper. Tavares, beautiful tip. Literally got body position, turned, tipped all in one motion. The guy's unbelievable. It's 3-1. And then 8 minutes after that, a makeshift line. Austin Matthews, Tavares are out there together. Tavares, just a puck battle behind the net. Austin Matthews there too. Oh no, it gets away from Tavares. Don't worry, I'm going to get there first, even though he's not the fleetest of foot. Stick check, boom. Gets it back. Behind, goes for the wraparound. Austin Matthews pops out. Just a tip in. That's when you hear, I love you, Johnny. I love you, boys. And we love the Leafs. It's 4-1. And Leafs don't stop there. They don't. Because 2 minutes later, 2 minutes, 20 seconds later, Leafs are on the power play again. And Jason Spezza absolutely rings one top corner. Wins the draw again. A little play, D to D. Back to Spezza from the right side. He goes top glove. Richie was amazing on this play. He didn't get a point on this play, but he's on the left side of Quick. And just as Spezza is about to take his shot, he jumps over to the right shoulder of Quick. And as he jumps over, boom, that's the shot over top of the left shoulder. Great timing, great shot. 5-1. 5-1. And then, so we go into the third period. And Campbell makes one more big save here before Sean Durzi gets an absolute snipe. But 3:59 in, 4 minutes into the third. Great little play. Bunting and Marner working in the corner. They get it out to Austin. Austin feeds Sandin, who's jumping in off the point. He shoots. Quick makes the... It's an open net, mate. It's an open net. I don't know why I said mate, but Quick dives over with the stick, gets a piece of it. It goes behind him. Bunting, after giving the puck to Matthews, fights for the front of the net, gets to the puck, does a little backhand between the leg kind of thing, hits off the post, hits off the nose skate, and in. I don't care. Great save by Quick. It's unfortunate for him, but it's great for Michael Bunting and the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's 6-1. And it goes that way all the end till about, just under 4 minutes to go. Kasha takes a stumble at the blue line. I think it was kind of a little pick, but you're not going to call that. A little bit of a stumble, I'm going to say, because that's Kasha. He works hard. He's going to fall over a few times. And Durzi gets right open, snipes a glove hand side, and that's all LA can do. That's it. The Leafs win 6-2. Jack Campbell beats his former team, finally. Earlier in the season, they lost to him. Not anymore. And the Leafs take it. What are they now? 14-6-1. Second in the Atlantic, 29 points. LA, after going 7-0-1, have lost, 5 straight now? But I gotta admit, the Leafs. This feels good. And I don't even think they're on pace for the same points as they were last year when they were in the All-Canadian division, which is crazy. I guess that bad start, it really impacts them. But this was another solid game, other than, a couple minutes where they got hemmed in their own zone. This was the Leafs game. I was happy as can be. Bring on, I think, what is it, San Jose next? Let's make it clean 15. You lost to LA earlier, you beat them now. You lost to San Jose earlier. Let's beat them next game. That's it. Let me know down below your thoughts on this game. What do you think of the Leafs, and what are they going to do with Kemp now probably out of the lineup?